Hello everyone, this is Parvati here from Paru's Craftology. Today we'll be making a mixed media altered wooden slice with craft reed background chiplets, stencils and some chalk pins. So here's a close-up look of the project I have made. Let's get started. So I've used a wooden slice and a MDF base. I'm using this border stencil from Craft Reed to make some pattern on my wooden slice. Applying some modeling paste. I want it to have some texture, hence applying modeling paste here. So these stencils are so versatile, it need not be used just as border. You can use it to add texture to your projects, just like I'm doing here. I'm using this particular background chiplet. This was one of September releases and a beautiful background chiplet. You can make cards out of it. You can use it in making your envelopes. You can use it as a background texture for your mixed media art. The possibilities are literally endless. So I'll be using it as a background for my mixed media project here. I've already decided the photograph that I'll be using. So according to the project and the composition, I'm just doing a fussy cutting. Next, I'm on to coloring my base. I'm using Craft Reed chalk paints here. The color I'm using here is Twilight Passion. I'll be gradienting it down with other shades too. That's the reason why you'll see me doing a very rough edging to this MDF panel. The next color I'm using here is again a chalk paint from Craft Reed. It is Mesmerizing Maroon. Now I wanted it to have some winter snowy kind of effect, so I decided to go about and adding some white gesso onto it so that I can tone down the colors and combine them as well as give it that snowy effect. I do it on both my bases, the wooden slice and the MDF base. Now just to highlight the edges, I'm using a golden acrylic paint here. Now I don't want it to be very perfectly done. I just want a tinge of gold all over my base. That's why you will see me giving it a very rough coat here. And the reason I have left the middle portion of the wooden slice is because I know my MDF ornate base is going to stay on top of it, and so I've just left it blank. I wanted the same gold tinge on my chiplet as well, so just giving it a rough coat again. Just to give it some more highlight, I'm using a wax from Finnabair just on the textured area and the edges, so that my stenciling is clearly visible. And it gives an additional definition to your project as well. Now that the coloring is done, I'm starting to layer up my project. So on top of the wooden slice, I've added my ornate frame, and on top of that I'm going and adding my chiplet piece. Now to combine it a bit more further, I thought the colors need to be toned down a bit more further, so I am adding some more white gesso here. Now if you see, I have not done a lot of work on the wooden frame edges, because I wanted to have that natural feel to it as well. Now let's start our main composition. So I'm using this photograph of a little baby girl. To give it a height, I'm adding some cardboard pieces beneath it. I'll be doing some floral cluster around one side. I'm using Prima flowers here. You can use any kind of flowers, handmade flowers, Fumarian flowers, whatever. As I told you, I wanted to have that bit of a wintry feel, so I am adding some pine cones also. I'll be giving it a touch of white gesso at a later stage, just to give it that wintry feel again. Adding some leaf chiplets just to add some more interest and some contrast. Just adding some golden wax. I did go about and add some glass glitters also on top of the flowers and the chiplets. Now to give it some more glamour and some cute addition, I have added a beautiful lace here in the same shade. I've just folded the same lace and tried to make a rough doily kind of an effect. So these tiny additions actually enhance your project and gives it an elevation to a next level altogether, is what I feel. Now to finish off my project, I used some sentiments from Tim Hall's Ideology, and that's our final project. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the process video. Till we meet again, it's Parvati signing off. Bye bye.